to understand why millions of Pakistanis continue to stand with Imran Khan. To his supporters, Khan represents something larger than a political party. He's a national hero who first brought Pakistan extraordinary pride on the world stage as a cricketer, devoted himself to philanthropy and public service, and then challenged a political system that many Pakistanis believe have failed them for generations. They see in him the possibility that Pakistan's future should be decided by its people, not by coercion, intimidation, or the imprisonment of political opponents. But there should be no mistake that today we are here to talk about this matter as a question of his human rights, as well as the humanitarian concerns relating to him and his wife's wrongful detentions, illegal detentions, and mistreatment and even torture while spending time in prison. Today, you'll hear from two people for whom this is not an abstraction or a political argument. They're Imran Khan's sons, and their father is in prison, and I'm honored to introduce them. First, we'll hear from his sons, as I said, Qasim and Suleiman, and then we'll hear from Zulfi Bukhari, former minister in Khan's office when he was prime minister, and current advisor to Imran Khan on international affairs and international media. In the meantime, as we have these opening remarks, which will also be followed by several of my own, we'll then take questions from those attending the webinar. If you can put your name and affiliation in the chat box and either put a question you'd like us to pose or just simply indicate that you are interested in speaking. Once we are done with our presentations, we'll then begin to call on people, unmute them, and give you the opportunity to ask any questions you might want to ask. So with that, thank you very much. And Qasim, over to you.
Thanks, Jared. So I just want to say a few words that I've prepared. So the first thing I'd say is my father is mentally the toughest person I've ever met. He's spent 22 years being laughed at in politics before finally winning an election. He survived a brutal assassination attempt and has faced multiple. Now he's endured nearly 3 years in solitary confinement without breaking. But his body's paying the price for what's being done to him. He's 73 years old. He's held in a cell roughly 6 feet by 8, without windows or natural light. He's often held there for more than 23 hours a day. When his vision failed last October, they gave him eye drops for 3 months. By the time he was properly examined in February, he'd lost most of the sight in his right eye. Last week at Pakistan's Supreme Court, the judge said that the medical board's own report showed his pulse and heart rate were not normal.